There is a difference between being a lone wolf and being lonely. A dictionary defines a lone wolf in the following way. A lone wolf is an animal or a person that generally lives or spends time alone instead of with a group. The way I interpret a lone wolf is a person who relies on himself, is driven and free from society's programming and limitations. There is a big difference between being lonely and being a lone wolf. One is sad and the other is satisfied. We as humans enjoy being social, and for most of our lives we all desire the company of humans. No matter where you are or whatever you're doing, being social with people or animals is good for us. The term loner sounds particularly negative, and that's because a loner is an outcast. No one wants to be around him. To be completely direct, whenever I talk about being a lone wolf, I'm not stating that it's great to be alone all the time, or that it makes you a masculine man who doesn't give a damn. Being alone all the time can be good for a short time or even a few years, but eventually you must come out of your shell and spend some time with good people. At the same time, you should realize that you don't need approval or validation from your family, friends or colleagues. This feeling should only come from within you. In time, the more successful you become, the more you will have this feeling. In my opinion, when it comes to being a lone wolf, it does not mean that you shouldn't have any friends. You shouldn't have a girlfriend. You should only work alone. You should be alone every day. You should feel good about being lonely. It does mean that a lone wolf should be self-reliant, self-driven, self-disciplined, and creating his own lifestyle. You create your own destiny, your own luck and your own success. You choose to be lonely, but don't need to be. There is something else that you need to understand. Being able to work for yourself, especially on the internet, gives you freedom to do what you please. This is something that slaves who work 9 to 5 in a dimly lit office could never experience or understand. When you have freedom to live your life the way you want to, being lonely is something that never even comes up or registers in your mind. Slaves who work 9 to 5 gigs are glued to their desks working with people they hate, daydreaming about the weekend and that next 2-week holiday. That's not living, that's corporate slavery. Being a lone wolf and going your own way gives you more freedom and flexibility as well as more time to spend doing the things you want. This includes seeing your family and friends more or going on a trip around the world to meet new people. A 9 to 5 job just drains your energy and time, and it robs you from being able to really do the things you want to do. You only go to work because you need money to survive. If you're lonely, then stop being alone. Go outside and start meeting people. Put yourself in social situations. If people are avoiding you, then you need to fix yourself. There are a lot of bitter and angry young men out there, especially now more so in the modern world. These lonely people amassed a lot of negative energy. They are jaded and it clearly shows when you talk to them. It's a real turn-off. Instead of bitching and moaning about how the world is not fair, they should use this energy to improve themselves or move somewhere else where they feel more at home. Crying and moaning will never help these people. Staying miserable and lonely is a choice. It's also very easy to hate on society while letting anger and frustrations build up and accumulate over time. Instead, you should become the man you want to be and be the man others find interesting and appealing. It's your choice. Every single one of us wants a companionship and having someone there for them. You should never feel guilty about this, no matter what other bitter and lonely people are saying. Put the effort in and it will pay off. P.S. Avoid taking advice from loners and other people who are bitter and negative towards women. These lonely men live in a hostile, man-hating Western cities surrounded by women they dislike. Instead of leaving the sinking ship, they dig their heels in deeper, refusing to leave.
No money, no honey.
I mean, this guy is such a total pussy, it's stunning.
Thanks for watching, smash the like button and subscribe, bang the bell so you get my future video notifications, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Your friend, Alex. Don't forget to visit drivenanddesired.com for more kick-ass content.